morning. We just got back from the beach. Rowan's getting so good at his foil board, which is really cool. I read a little bit of my book. This is the book I'm reading at the moment called Atmosphere by Taylor Jenkins Reid. Loving it so far. I'm up to like 100 pages. It is such nice weather today. It's a little bit gloomy. It's maybe like 23, little trickles of rain, and I was just in the ocean and it was just so beautiful. It's so nice to not be hot. And we couldn't find any water tubs when we went grocery shopping yesterday, so we have these big waters. I hate that I'm drinking out of plastic, but it's so good for drinking lots of water. Now I'm gonna head for an everything shower. Down to share something really cool, and then I've looked out the window and the sunset is so pretty. I can't actually get great angles from here, but you're just gonna have to trust me. I love this house. I cannot tell you how many times this view has made me so much happier. Maybe the last couple of vlogs have felt a bit down because I'm going through it. I am extremely exhausted, filled with acid reflux. Like, I woke up at 1:30 this morning with the most intense acid reflux. Couldn't get back to sleep, and by 3:30 I'm like, you know what, I need to do something about this. I can't just keep sitting here hoping it's gonna go away. I tried the shower with the warm water on my back. I tried sitting up. I tried distracting myself with music. I even tried going downstairs, drinking milk, which helped for 30 minutes. And then it came right back. It's now like 6 p.m. and I've been awake since 1:30 and the reflux has not gone away. Every time I have a glass of milk, it goes away for like 30 minutes, which is great, but it's not a long-term solution and I am struggling. I am trying to focus on the positives, and last night we were watching The Office and we were up to the episode where all of the warehouse guys win the lottery, and naturally everyone on The Office was saying like, oh, if you won the lotto, what would you do? Cosmo just started scrubbing on the floor, if you can hear that. But yeah, everyone was just saying, oh, what would you do if you won the lotto? And that got Rowan and I talking like, oh, what would we do if we won the lotto? And I looked around and I looked at him and I looked at the dogs and I looked at my belly and I said I wouldn't move from this house. Like, I think we have officially like won the lotto. Like, I feel like I'm just winning at life. Even though I am in the trenches of the 3rd trimester of pregnancy, I wouldn't change like where I live. I don't think I would change anything. Like, obviously we would get around to all the projects we want to do a lot faster if we won the lotto, but I think I'm here. Like, I think I've made it. Like, this is exactly where I want to be, which was just such a cool thing to think about, because normally, obviously, when people think, oh, if I won the lotto, I'd move here, but I wouldn't move. And I just think that is such a cool thing. Anyway, I just came on to share that we have literally created the life that we want. And Rowan also agreed with me. He's like, yeah, no, I don't think we would move from this house. Like, I couldn't imagine a better place. Like, we have a view. I can't believe it. We have a view of the ocean. We can see the ocean from our house. That's crazy to me. Absolutely insane. I'm in my little grateful bubble, and 2 things can be true at once. I can be grateful and I can also be in so much pain. Well, not pain, just so much discomfort. I haven't had a comfortable moment in so long. I maybe had like 10 seconds at the beach the other day when I was just floating. I just feel like all of these symptoms are just stacking and stacking and stacking and stacking, and then it's a good life, but at the moment it is such an exhausting life. Do you know what I mean? Anyway. There are so many flies around my slow cooker. Like, it's all closed off and everything. Like, kitchen literally couldn't be cleaner. So I looked up what to do, and it said to put a whole bunch of lavender, rosemary, and garlic around it. And apparently the flies hate it. So I had all of this on hand. Fresh rosemary from our bushes, fresh lavender from our lavender bush. It's gonna look a little woo-woo, like circling the slow cooker with all of these herbs and whatever. What else do you do? Like, the slow cooker's closed, so the flies can't get in, but they're getting into the house. Are they coming in through the doggy door? I don't know. Anyway, let's see if this little potion works. Can you see the flies everywhere? This is how I've surrounded my slow cooker. Hope this works. It's about 20 minutes later, and I can confirm it did not work. Look at all of these flies on the lid of the slow cooker. Is anyone able to help me? And one of the main things I'm planning to do postpartum is slow cooker meals and freezer prep. But I don't want flies all through my kitchen. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know how they're getting in. I don't know why they want the slow cooker. They can't even get anything. This morning I did a 6-pack for an Australian citizenship ceremony, which is just so cool. So each of them have 2 red, 2 blue, 2 white, and then we have sayings on all of them. We've got official Aussie, grateful and proud, proud to be Aussie, Australian citizen, worth the wait, and 12 years later. How cute! And I've also just decorated my Mother's Day collection, which I'm about to promote and post. They're so cute. We have 2 I love you, 2 Happy Mother's Day, and 4 tulips. I've just come to grab some lunch from one of my favorite little cafes, and I am knackered. I feel like I haven't even done a lot today, but it feels like I've been standing for so long, and standing feels like a task in its own, and I've never felt this level of exhaustion. But we just got to power through. It's almost laughable at this point. Like, I didn't know that my body was capable of being so incredibly exhausted. But I know in the end it's going to be all worth it, and I am just so excited. I don't know if I've actually said this out loud, but I'm so excited for labor. Like, so many people are like terrified of it, or like really scared of the pain, which, like, I know it's going to be painful. It's like, I think it's like the second most painful thing a human being can experience, apart from getting like burnt alive or something. I don't know where I read that, don't quote me on that. But I am just so excited for labor and delivery, because I am just so excited to not be pregnant. And I'm so excited to hold my baby in my arms, and I'm very excited for pregnancy to be over. A couple more months to go. I thought I was filming. That would have been so funny. This just jumped out of my washing. Mind you, I took this off the line like 10 minutes ago. It is, oh my God, one of the biggest moths I've ever seen. What was that doing in my washing? I need to get this out of my house. Oh, the poor thing's trying to escape. Oh my God, that scared me.